Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to today, Friday, March 25, 2022, 9 a.m. New York time sharp. Hope to find you all well and getting ready for the last day of the week. And what a crazy week we have, my friends. The action, and we starting with less than 30 minutes for the market to open. And start looking for the futures. We have SP 500 up. Also, Nasdaq both up more than 0.3% this morning. We have the Dow up 0.25% right now, and very nice upside follow through continuation from last week reversal buy. So we can, at the end of the week, we can make a little bit a review on what happened since last week. So basically, 1 week ago, last week on a Tuesday, we had a reversal buy, a big explosion up on Wednesday, follow through continuation for the upside. We had some consolidation, but we keeping the bull case pretty much intact for now. Of course, things were getting a bit extended, and we shorted some of the things that were getting extended. Tesla we shorted a bit, Apple we shorted a bit, IWM we shorted a bit, Baba we shorted a bit. So things that were getting a bit extended we shorted, but one thing is for sure, okay, and every day between 5 to 6 a.m. I have a trading plan on paper that I give everyone on Discord, and usually that gives the trading plan for the day. And one of the things that I said, if you are long, keep trimming gains on the way, raise your stops, let's look for some fading, gave the levels, but the bull case pretty much intact while price above that price, okay, and gave the price that keeps the bull case pretty much intact. So right now I'm looking for Nasdaq. Nasdaq still bullish, but once again getting pretty much extended. Can it go higher? Of course it can. We need above these morning highs. We need something for the bull case continuation. We need something like this to happen, and in order to go into the next biggest supply zone all the way on Nasdaq in 15K, if it goes, okay. What we need to see, we need to continue to see higher highs, higher lows. We need, for example, this level to hold, okay, and for continuation higher. Otherwise, if this level breaks, okay, that's my line in the sand. If we break down here, retest and fade, we have the pre-market lows, and yeah, we can give some selling pressure here on some profit taking. But once again, we need to see it, and we need to look for the leaders. One of the leaders that has been pretty much insane, it has been Apple. We faded Apple several times. We faded on Wednesday, we faded again yesterday, gave very nice cash flow, but also on Discord I highlighted the calls 172.5 at 60 cents, okay, early in the morning. Here, around here, we played this fade, okay, we played this fade, and after that I highlighted big volume on the calls 172.5 for today expiration at 60 cents, and they gone all the way above $2, okay, closed at 193 last trade of the day, so from 60 cents all the way into 1.9. so yeah, it was a big runner, but I keep saying exactly the same thing. Can it go higher? Yes, but we are on day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days on a row with Apple going up. Can it continue? Yes, but the longer it goes, the higher the odds. We fade, we see some profit taking, we faded a bit, we pull back, okay? So I keep saying, if you got long from last week, let's not forget that we got last week, 1 week ago, on Tuesday, we got calls 155, okay, calls 155, when the price on the stock was at 151. Right now at it yesterday 174, so $23 since we gave the longs here, $23 up. So yeah, pretty much and only in 1 week. Okay, so yeah, pretty much insane move, getting very near a big supply zone. So if extends right now, fading a bit, 173.9. I want to see if Apple is going to be able to go from red to green, push 175, 176. In my opinion, those are levels to fade. Okay, so if you are long, if this extends, in my opinion, you should fade the move on the way up. If it fails back below 173, we have yesterday highs 172. Wednesday highs 172.6. If it breaks down below that, then we can look for $170 is my line in the sand. Yesterday lows, it's my line in the sand here. If it fails, okay, between 170 174, it will be the levels on Apple. AMD, what can I say about AMD? AMD, it was a beautiful. We traded, if you remember, I believe it was yesterday before the market opened, I said what I did on Wednesday on AMD. Basically, on AMD on Wednesday morning, we were buying. All that is recorded, okay? So I record the live sessions. People on Discord see me trading live. And also hear my voice, see my screen, see the charts, see what I'm doing, receive the text notifications with the entries, with the exits, and they saw me, everyone saw me on Discord loading up on calls, okay, calls 120 at the last entry was at 29 cents, but my average was at 0.31 cents, okay. This was on Wednesday, we ride it, I closed for a double, boom, triple the money, and yesterday, boom, skyrocket once again, and those contracts yesterday at the close, what, $1.61. So basically from 31 cents all the way into $1.61. Congratulations for everyone. Now what? AMD is breaking out. Yes, it's breaking out. Bullish options activity. I need to see 119 to hold. If it holds and if it resume back up above yesterday highs, can extend, yes, 125, 124, it will be the levels to fade in my opinion. So congratulations to all the longs. I'll be looking to see if it gets some more fuel on the tank, if it can extend some more. Otherwise, some profit taking can also happen after a strong move, okay? The time to buy was on Wednesday. Also yesterday, I did not get in once again, but if you got back into once again, the time to entry was here. Right now at 120 is the time to take gains in my opinion, especially going into the end of the week. If extends, you can scalp some more, ride it, but close on the way up. And congratulations everyone. Boeing yesterday, we also got Boeing calls yesterday morning. I was seeing a fade here, but only last a couple of minutes, and then I bought calls on Boeing. Ride it, only this one, scalp it, this one, this move from here all the way up here. I closed, locked very nice gains, but happy to see it gave some nice consolidation. Now what? Trying to put a tight range, okay? If it goes above yesterday highs above 189.2, looking for a possible move next biggest level 192, 193. So keep it on watch. I will keep it on watch. When this move will be invalidated? It will be invalidated if the stock break down below 185. Below 185, yeah, it can roll over. 180 is the level, but giving here a chance for now. Baba, it was a name that we faded. We doubled the money on Baba on a fade on Wednesday, so those played very well. Those puts gone all the way in the money yesterday, so congratulations to all the shorts. Now what? Stock at 110. I want to see if 110 is going to hold. 110 is a big level. If 110 holds, if it can go back above 111 and try to resume into 114, 115, that's one of the possible scenarios. But if it stays below 110, if it goes below 110, if it fades, we have 105.6 level to fill the gap. We also have 107 and 105 as possible support. So keep it on your watch. DraftKings yesterday printed a reversal buy setup. Also saw some bullish options activity. Big buy program here on this candle. I want to see if it holds $18, and if it goes above $20, watch out the next supply zone all the way into 24, 25. So keep DraftKings on your watch going into the next couple of weeks, as it can get some momentum. Facebook, we have been riding Facebook. Also yesterday I shorted Facebook here on this spike. I loaded on puts, scalped this, and this was enough to double the money. So once again, that was recorded, the move was getting extended, that's recorded, that's time-stamped on the text alerts on Discord, and very nice gains. Get in, get out, okay? I trade for cash flow. Those that trade for a living trade for cash flow, so look for opportunities, get in, ride the wave, get down, lock your money, look for the next trade. So I don't care if the market goes up, goes down. I can have both playing calls and puts on the same day, on the same stock, depending on the wave that I'm riding. So on this case, I ride the wave down on Facebook, very nice. It keeps holding the momentum, okay, right now at 221, is gapping up. If you are long, in my opinion, on this gap up, you should be trimming gains. Can it extend? Yes, of course it can. Why not? Don't forget that the stock this year, okay, this here was all the way above $330. Okay, so yeah, it can. Do I expect this to happen, to go all the way back above $300? No, okay, but not expecting that anytime soon. But yeah, it has lots of potential for the upside, even going here into 245. Yeah, it can go, but in my opinion, not in straight line. So you should be taking gains on the way up. IWM, we have been riding IWM very well. Yesterday printed a bullish reversal candle. Right now gapping a little bit above 206. I want to see if 206 holds. If it holds 206, we have 207. Above that, the next biggest supply zone all the way 208, 209, 210. Those are the levels to fade, in my opinion. So keep it on your watch. JP Morgan, I'm having the financials back on watch. They have been lagging, and some relative weakness here on the financials. I want to see if we are going to see some inflows into the next couple of weeks. JP Morgan bounced exactly where it should, 139 yesterday. That's the level, okay? Bull case keeps intact while the stock above 139. Next supply zone all the way into 143, 144. If it goes, that's the potential. When I flip gears on JP Morgan and on financials. If it breaks and stays below 139, then things can get ugly. We have 135, we have gap to fill at 133.5. So something to keep also on watch. Lucid, I keep the stock on watch. Yesterday bounced from 25. 25 is the line in the sand. So holding here the bull case while above 25, needs above 27 to try to go into the next supply zone, $29, $30. So also keeping Lucid on watch. When things will get ugly, if Lucid goes below 25, right now at 25.9, okay, if Lucid goes below 25, then bad things can happen and roll over back into the lower support below $22. But let's wait to see. Also on watch only for now. Microsoft, we played Microsoft on Tuesday, okay, with calls. That worked well, close to soon, but got my cash flow, so I'm happy with that. Gone all the way back into 305, right now this morning 305, printing new highs for the week. If it holds what I want to see, if it holds 305. If it holds 305, it can extend going all the way 310, 315, those are the levels. But if 305 fails, we can fill the gap from yesterday, 304.2, so $1 down from right now what we are seeing on the PreMarket, $1 down, and if it fails and stays below 304, then it can fade my line in the sand. My support line will be 298, 299. That's the biggest support level that you are seeing. See that the stock bouncing every time from 298, 299. Those are the levels to hold to keep the bull case pretty much intact. NVDA, well, NVDA gone way above my expectations. huge momentum. On Tuesday, we caught perfectly the fade here from 272. It gave 2 days pullback, very nice pullback, but yesterday they bought the dip with two hands all the way into 260 and boom, push it $20 up right now at 280. What can I say? The momentum keeps going, so it's normal. We have big expansion, we have fading as it was expecting, 1-2 days fade, and from there it resumed back up. So if you are long, keep trimming your gains. Just to give you into perspective where it can go, let's not forget that the stock was trading above $300 this year. So yeah, it can go back into $300, but there should find some supply. So if you are long, if it extends into $300, in my opinion, it should be trimming gains. The cubes, exactly the same thing. Okay, paused, gave a pause after. Let me put here some of my levels. Okay, yeah, the cubes from last week reversal. Okay, here they push price above the 8 day, they push price above 21 day, 1, 2, 3, 4, a pause and continuation after some pauses. Okay, so yesterday they bought 351, 352 again, so that's the level. They break it above the supply zone 357. Right now the stock at 360. That's the next level. Now what? I want to see if 360 is going to hold. 360 is the level. If 360 holds, it can extend all the way the next biggest level, 365, and above that 366, something between 365 and 370. But on this move you should be looking for some fading. Okay, so if you are long, you can keep raising your stops, trimming your profits on the way, and adjust your stops, and here looking for a fade. But we need to hold 360 today. Otherwise, if we fade below 360, what I'll be looking, once again, 357, 358. We'll see if it's able to recover after. Otherwise, if it breaks down below 358, my next biggest level is 351, 352. That was the level that they bought on Wednesday and yesterday. They bought with two hands. So that will be my biggest support. Snap, I had the stock to watch. Why? It's showing some relative strength also. They bought 35. They have been buying $35 on the stock. Right now the stock at 37. I want to see if it's able to break 37. It has room to go all the way, the next biggest supply zone, all the way $41. So keeping Snap on watch into the next couple of sessions. SPY. Also gapping up this morning, 451. I want to see if 451 right now around here, 451.6, if it holds. If it holds, can give a gap and go and squeeze shorts pretty badly. The next level 455 and above that, but all the way here, you should be looking to trim most of the gains. 460 is the next biggest, okay, the next biggest supply zone, 460. So if it extends, that level should pause if it goes, but needs to hold 451.5. Okay, if it fails below 451.5, you look for the gap to fill at 450. If it stays below 450, then bad things can happen. Looking for 448 level, and below that we have yesterday lows around 445. That's the next key level. Tesla, we faded Tesla this week. It worked well. We faded Tesla on Wednesday. We faded Tesla once again yesterday. Very nice cash flow. Double the money yesterday also on the puts. So very happy. Why? Okay, why the hell did I fade Tesla? Pretty much because from last week, reversal buy here, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days on a row with a big explosion up. The stock coming all the way from 750 all the way into more than 1k. So yeah, it was a big move. It was expectable a pause. So that's why we faded on Wednesday. We faded again yesterday. Now what? Now we having here some kind of consolidation. I'm expecting here a range. Okay, not expecting for a break, but we can see it. It's all depending on the options, okay, and if they will start squeezing again those options. So if we continue to see out of the money calls, then dealers need to hedge the positions, they need to keep buying more stock, and yeah, it can break above 1040, and above that, who knows where it can go more $50-$60 for the upside above these week highs. Otherwise, I'm putting here the level to trade for now between 980 and 1040, okay, around here. Those are the levels to trade. When I'll be bearish, a little bit more bearish. If it breaks below 980, then we can hold over a bit, fade into the 8-day moving average, or we can spend some time here waiting for the 8-day moving average to catch the price. Volatility, it has been fading. It's printing a tight range, but I'm keeping always on watch. For a big market squeeze, we need VXX below 24. If VXX break down below 24, then market can have a big short covering rally all the way into new highs. Not saying for the year, but new highs for the next couple of sessions. But we need to see it. The range is getting tight. Bulls need to break VXX below 24. Otherwise, if bears able to push price on VXX above 26, then we can have here a fade, a shake, okay, a shake on the market, shaking the weak hands, trimming some of the longs, and you'll look for some more pause on the market 1-2 days, fade on the market for some profit taking, and volatility can spike up a little bit. But for now, keeping only on watch. What we are seeing right now backing into the futures, we are seeing that Nasdaq is actually fading, okay? So what does this mean? It means that we are having some profit taking. Already break down below, okay? Putting here, let's put here the level. This was my support level, okay? This was my support level. They tried to push it, fail it in the early in the morning, fail, retest the support. The support should have held, did not hold. So price right now, some fading on the pre-market, not pretty. Bulls needs above here, okay? So bulls need to push price above here and start doing this. That's the bull case. But if Nasdaq fails and roll over, I'll be looking for the morning lows, the overnight lows on Nasdaq, and below that, who knows, we have yesterday's lows as a key support. But right now, one thing is for sure, the week has been pretty much amazing. What I suggest you to do is to protect your gains, okay? Protect your cash, and let's look for ways to generate cash flow. I want to see, in my opinion, tech and semis have been on a tear up, so they need a pause. They need to pause a little bit to consolidate the gains. And in my opinion, Apple, NVDA, Tesla, you should be trimming some of the gains. Cubes, exactly the same. You should be trimming some of the gains, looking for some fading and some profit taking, especially going into the weekend. Don't forget that we have geopolitical events with the Russian-Ukraine situation. No one knows if we are going to give one step and further escalate this war into the next steps, and if the market's going to shake things a little bit. I don't want you to get caught out of guard, so manage your risk very wisely. Gave you the levels, gave you the perspective, so that can help you. So if you are watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Please give me a like, and also received some questions how you cannot miss the next video. So I'm doing this video morning live 9 a.m. from Monday to Friday on YouTube to help everyone, also on Discord to help everyone from Monday to Friday. The best thing is if you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications on YouTube, you will be automatically notified on the next video. But on Monday 9 a.m. we already continue to have the video, so please give me a like on the video. Hope that you enjoy. Wish you a great day, great end of the week, and enjoy your weekend, and see you all on Monday. If you are on Discord, stay tuned, couple of seconds, and we will continue the session on Discord, okay? So thank you all, have a great day, stay safe, bye bye.